With a stagnant minimum wage and increasing rental rates, the working poor are getting poorer and spending the bulk of their income on shelter. A nonprofit venture with a new vision in Tulsa wants to help make the American dream a reality for citizens struggling to keep a roof over their heads.
Johnisha Stanton, her husband, and 5 children hope to have a new home by Christmas. Construction is nearing completion on their well-built craftsman-style house. The Stantons view their new home as a blessing from God after facing tragedy a year ago.
Me and my husband, we had 2 girls of our own, and my sister-in-law passed the day after Thanksgiving last year this time. And so we quickly went from a family of 3 or 4 of us to 7 overnight. And so we were definitely in need of something bigger because we have a 2-bedroom condo.
Stanton is a teacher and her husband is a clothes designer and tailor. But with 5 children, they were able to qualify for a Habitat for Humanity house. They put sweat equity into the construction, and the older children have helped too. Just as importantly, the couple is receiving guidance classes from Habitat.
They also take you through budgeting and financial classes and how to save and home insurance and different things like that. And so we're currently in those classes now, which we're learning so much about saving and budgeting and just doing the right thing with what you have. So.
Cameron Walker is the executive director of Tulsa Habitat for Humanity.
Typically in Tulsa, the average 3-bedroom apartment rent is around $1,100 a month. Our average mortgage for a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1-car garage house is around $600 to $700, and that's with insurance, taxes, everything.
Walker says while Habitat has been able to help so many people like the Stantons, the organization realized they were falling short of the needs.
And what we continued to see was that we were having to turn down applicants that were making just slightly more than kind of our ceiling as Habitat.
To make homeownership within reach of the working poor is the aim of a new venture affiliated with Habitat called Boomtown Development Company. The nonprofit was made possible by a $6.7 million grant from the Ann and Henry Zarrow Foundation. Foundation Executive Director Bill Major says the bulk of the money will be used by Habitat to buy property.
And that, frankly, will turn over that period of time into an evergreen fund. So it'll be perpetual for them as they replenish that when they complete a house, so that really creates a fund so that they'll always have funds to acquire property.
Our projections are that we're going to take our construction from about 20 houses a year to 150 houses a year over the next 5 years.
And the houses will be transforming rundown neighborhoods like this one close to downtown Tulsa. This vacant lot, surrounded by homes in dire need of repairs, will be transformed into a community of 26 townhomes most anyone would be proud to own. Another Boomtown rendering shows how blocks in other blighted neighborhoods will look like. The planned houses are a big upgrade from Habitat houses built in the past.
We've really gone to great lengths to create a house for us that is easy to produce, but from a street vantage point is a very customized craftsman-style home.
An example is this Habitat for Humanity house near the University of Tulsa. It resembles higher-end homes built on the block by a commercial builder who's invested in the neighborhood. Construction of Boomtown homes can't come soon enough. It's estimated there is a need for 5,000 affordable housing units in Tulsa. Walker says new homeowners will see an instant pay raise because they won't be spending half their paycheck on rent.
I do think it is the single most important tool for helping a family build wealth and climb up the socioeconomic ladder. Our families typically do not have disposable income to put into an IRA or a 401k. So really the biggest vehicle they have to grow wealth and over time is a mortgage.
The Stantons are banking on that, saying this will help them build a better future for their children.